Hello students, in this video we will discuss about integration by partial fraction. First we should be understand what is the partial fraction. Partial fraction is nothing but this is the partial fraction, this is the breaking of any fraction into the two or more small fractions. This is known as partial fraction. In this topic, we will study the types of the partial fraction. Mainly there are four types of the partial fraction and we discuss here one by one. First partial fraction, when denominator of fraction are the linear factors, that is ax upon x plus a into x plus b. Then now you see here ax upon x plus a into x plus b. That means factor of denominators are linear factors. So if you want to break this fraction by a partial fraction into fractions, then we can write here a upon x plus a plus b upon x plus b. That means according to the first type of partial fraction, we apply the number of constants is equal to the number of factors of diameter of that partial that fractions, and below each constants we should be write one by one factors. This is the first type of partial fraction. Now we discuss about second type of partial fraction. If denominator of given fraction is linear factor but repeating, like ax upon x plus a whole square into x plus b. Then what will be partial fraction of this? That means you can see here first factor of the diameter of given fraction is x plus a whole square. That means this is the repeating factor. So in this case we should be write a upon x plus a plus b upon x plus a whole square. That means we should be start from the power 1 and increasing gradually with the different constants and using the positive sign between each two terms, and again write plus, and this factor is separate, so we should be use c as a constant and upon x plus b. This is the second type of partial fraction. In both we should be calculate the value of a, b or a, b, c and putting on the place of a, b or a, b, c. Then this will be partial fraction of the left side. Now we discuss third type of partial fraction. In this partial fraction, the diameter of the given fraction, the factor of the diameter of the given fraction is in the form of quadratic. That means factors should be in quadratic. That is, suppose ax upon x square plus a into x plus b. Now you can see here first factor of this fraction, first factor of diameter of this fraction is quadratic and second is linear. So in the quadratic we should be use two constant on same time. I like right here ax plus b whole upon x square plus a then we should be write positive sign, and again this is the linear factor, so we use the separate constant as a c and write in the upon of c x plus b. This is the third type of partial fraction, and again calculate the value of a, b and c constant and putting in this. So this will be partial fraction of this left side. Now fourth type of partial fraction is if factors of diameter of given fraction is quadratic but repeating. That means if ax upon x square plus a whole square into x plus b. You can see here first factor of diameter of given fraction is quadratic but repeating. That means same factor come two times and one another factor come once. Then we change, or we can find the partial fraction of this by using ax plus b whole upon x square plus a plus cx plus d whole upon x square plus a whole square plus one last factor is linear, so we should be use separate constant, means e upon x plus b. This is the partial fraction of this type of fractions. In this situation, we should find a, b, c, d and e, value of all constants, and putting on the place of a, b, c, d, e. Then this will be converted into the partial fraction. If we give any fraction as a fraction, and if you want to find the integration of given function, and this function give in this form, then if we change, or if you convert, or if you find the partial fraction of this given function, then this will be easier to find the integration of given fraction. Now we will take one question on this topic. Question is x square plus 1 upon, find the integration x square plus 1 whole upon x square minus 5x plus 6, x square minus 5x plus 6 into dx. Now first we should find the factor of its diameter. So factor of its diameter will be integration x square plus 1 whole upon x square, first check the diameter, degree of diameter and degree of numerator both are same, or degree of numerator is greater than degree of diameter, the degree of numerator is greater than degree of diameter, or degree of numerator is less than degree of diameter. If degree of numerator and diameter both are equal, or degree of numerator is greater than degree of diameter, then this type of fraction is known as improper fraction. And in any case, given function is improper fraction, then we can't find the partial fraction. So first change this fraction into the proper fraction. So first we divide x square plus 1 by the x square minus 5x plus 6. Since x square plus 1 divided by x square minus 5x plus 6. This will be going to one time. So this will be x square minus 5x plus 6. Now change the sign of lower. This will be cancelled and this will be 5x minus 5. This is the remainder, this is the quotient and this is the divisor. So we can write this integration 1 plus means dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. That means we can write this 1 plus 5x minus 5 divided by x square minus 5x plus 6 into dx. If we solve it, you can find a like this fraction. Now we break this integration 1 into dx plus integration over taking 5 as a common. So in this bracket we remain will be x minus 1 whole upon factorize this. Factor of this will be x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6 into dx. Now integration of this will be x plus 5 into integration of x minus 1 whole upon taking as a common x, this will be x minus 2, and taking minus 3 as a common, this will be x minus 2 into dx. Now x plus 5 into integration of x minus 1 whole upon x minus 2 as a common and x minus 3 in the remain in next bracket dx. Suppose this is the equation first. Now this integrating factor x minus 1 upon x minus 2 into x minus 3 in the form of a first type of partial fraction. So first we find the what will be partial fraction of x minus 1. I proceed here. Since x minus 1 whole upon x minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to, as you see here, factor of diameter of this fraction is the linear factor. So we should be write a upon x minus 2 plus b upon x minus 3. Taking LCM, LCM will be x minus 2 into x minus 3. Then here this will be a into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 2. This and this will be cancelled, and this will be x minus 1 equal to a into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 2. Suppose this is the equation A. Now for finding the value of a and b, we put x minus 3 equal to 0. Put x minus 3 equal to 0 or x equal to 3 on both sides. Therefore this will be 3 minus 1 equal to a into 3 minus 3, this will be 0, plus b into 3 minus 2, this will be 2 equal to b or b equal to 2. This is the value of b. Again put x minus 2 equal to 0, put x minus 2 equal to 0 or x equal to 2. Therefore 2 minus 1 equal to a into 2 minus 3 plus b into 2 minus 2. That means this will be 0. So I write here directly 0. 2 minus 1, 1 equal to a into 2 minus 3 means minus a. That means a equal to minus 1. Now we can put here a on the place of a minus 1 and on the place of b 2. Therefore x minus 1 upon x minus 2 into x minus 3 will be equal to a on the place of a minus 1 upon x minus 2 plus b on the place of b 2 upon x minus 3. So from equation 1 we can change x plus 5 into on the place of x minus 1 upon x minus 2 into x minus 3 we can write this. So this will be minus 1 upon x minus 2 plus 2 upon x minus 3 into dx. X plus 5 into integration over this minus sign, integration of minus 1 upon x minus 1 upon x minus 2. That means this will be minus log of x minus 2 plus here 2 log of x minus 3 plus c. Now this will be x plus 5 into minus log of x minus 2 plus this will be log of by rule of log we can write x minus 3 whole square plus c. Now x plus 5 into by the log rule log m minus log n, log m upon n, that means we can write log x minus 3 whole square whole upon x minus 2 plus c. So this will be your answer, and this is the integration of given this function by the partial fraction. Now in the next video we will take another type of function.